one,
Yeah.
just five. Just maybe if I had all of them, say, rich from. From what I think might be the long hanging fruit and building.
Well, yeah, we got it, my phone to
In around. And which next they.
Hi, Carly. And you look very. Yeah.
Yes.
Remember, what happens? You don't get to get up.
I mean. You're saying you're not.
That would be one. For a picture, they could put his face.
Not all of
You should be. It's fine, like, it's just paint.
That's not.
We're just concerned about none of that.
Good work in the city. Yeah, we don't solve that.
It's not going to that.
Like, if you should have a letter.
The paint is scratched off, yeah. I wish I had. That's why. We don't like to have.
Everybody is here. I think I know that I get people reserve. That's nice.
Staying down there. How we should go off this. All right.
Thank you.
Not yet. Well, we're having a meeting for council, Ms. Morales, will you lead us in the pledge of allegiance?
To the republic which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thanks very much. This meeting is being held in compliance with the New Jersey Open Public Meetings Act, been advertised in retrospect on bulletin board downstairs and to all official borough social media channels. I ask that if you have a cell phone, please put it on silent. If you need to speak with somebody while conducting business, please do so outside of council chambers. Roll call, please.
Mr. Fitzgerald, Mr. McLoone,
Here.
Ms. Morales. Here. Mr. Perna, Mr. Sparezza.
Here.
Mr. Woods.
Here.
You have a quorum, Your Honor.
Thank you very much. Council, I've asked if we can go out of order this evening, new business. There are two resolutions, resolution 2439 and resolution 2440, which deal with the promotion of police officer Anthony Jones, first corporal, and promotion of police officer Jonathan Klein, first lieutenant. And I would request a motion to move those two. So, second. First, Mr. Woods, second, Mr. McClune. Roll call, please.
Mr. McLoone,
Yes.
Mr. Morales. Yes. Mr. Sparezza.
Yes. Perfect. Mr. Woods.
Yes.
I made a motion. I guess it made a motion. Okay, great. So next we'll move into new business swearing in of police officers. So, first, Andy, come on. Left hand on the Bible, raise your right hand. I say your name. I, Anthony Jones, do solemnly swear. And solemnly swear. That I will faithfully. Impartially. And justly perform. All the duties. Of the Borough of Merchant. According to the best of my ability. So help me God. Congratulations. Sign this real quick. Here we go, raise your right hand. I say your name. I do solemnly swear. I will faithfully. Impartially. And justly perform. All the duties. Of Borough Commercial Lieutenant. According to the best of my ability. So help me God.
We're done.
Congratulations, both guys. Appreciate your service in the borough and look forward to your leadership moving forward. Okay. And I know you guys want to solve this, so you can go ahead.
Guys, thank you.
We will move on to our back in the regular order to our first item of the agenda, which is the public portion of the meeting. Anyone from the public who wishes to come forward and speak on any topics, please come forward, state your name and address for the record. All right, hearing and seeing none, we'll move on from the public portion of the meeting. We have a number of minutes that are up for approval this evening. I'm going to go through each of them. First is the Borough Council meeting from December 18th, 2023. Mr. McClune, Mr. Speraza, and Mr. Woods can vote on that. I have a motion. So moved. Second. Mr. Woods was the first, Mr. McClune the second. All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Abstentions? Okay. Next we have January 2nd. January 2nd, 2024. This was the reorganization meeting. Everybody was here to vote. So I have a motion to approve those. So moved. Second. Mr. Woods first, Mr. Speraza second. All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Next, we have the January 8th, 2024, first regular meeting of the Borough Council for 2024. And Ms. Morales, Mr. Speraza, and Mr. Woods can vote on these. So Mr. Woods first, Mr. Morales second. All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Abstentions. We have the January 22nd 2024 meeting. Mr. Clune, Ms. Morales, and Mr. Speraza can vote on these. Very much. So Mr. Clune first, Mr. Speraza the second. All in favor? Opposed? Abstentions? And then finally, we have February 26th caucus meeting. Mr. Clune, Ms. Morales, and Mr. Woods can vote on these. So I would know. Mr. Woods with the first, Ms. Morales seconds. All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Abstentions? Thank you very much. Okay. Next we have the engineers report. Good evening, Mr. Lees.
As a couple of weeks ago, Nassau was out at West Walnut. He's taking corrective action on finishing up that, project. This month we can follow up with, yes, not going to have to take that portion of the road. But we're going to have something prepared to be much excited for that project. Rewarding work is not done for the building. We did have a little bit of issue with weather, and some issue. We think that work. While that's on the manager, movies for the efforts that the new manager. We're preparing contracts to move by on this lane project.
Any questions for Mr. Lees? No? Thank you very much, Mr. Lees. Okay, correspondence. No correspondence. Let's go, before we get into council reports, I know that Mr. Lees had some information on the tree removal and replacement ordinance. Can we move down to all this? Is everybody okay with that? Okay. Mr. Wood, you want to go ahead and start that discussion and
Yes, so after following our discussion at the last council meeting, been going back and forth with shade tree on a number of small changes that we need to make just to ensure that we're consistent with DEP's requirements. And also cutting out the approved tree plantings for any resident that's replacing a tree on their own property. So we're still figuring out some of the fine details of the ordinance, and we're hoping that we will be ready to go by the next meeting. I'm happy to answer any questions.
Mr. Lees, I know you have you represent a number of other communities. Your firm represents a number of other communities. What are other communities doing this? I know there's still at some level of discomfort amongst council members. I don't want to speak for Councilor Borough, but I know that he is uncomfortable with adopting this at all. What are you hearing? What are you seeing in other communities?
The feedback is very similar to what Mr. Woods had said with regards to specific species, costs, fines, penalties, and enforcement. So we're currently researching what flexibility we have within that ordinance to adopt and still maintain integrity of each of the style.
Everything I've seen, and again, I'm general counsel for an engineer, so the doesn't this one engineer. Everything I've seen from the updates internally on the MS4 side is that the DEP says you don't have to follow everything in our model, but they don't tell you exactly what it is that you do have to follow that they'll enforce on. So it's very unclear. And I've heard everything from other communities might adopt it and then never enforce it to we're not going to adopt anything. Mr. Higgins, do you see a critical issue if we don't begin the process of introducing this until late April, maybe adopt it in early May?
I don't see any problem. I think that they're, for lack of better words, DEP's overwhelmed with this particular ordinance. And I don't think that our municipality is going to suffer any lessons people are
And I would also add that, I mean, DEP continues to make changes. I don't think there's been a change since our last meeting, but there were several changes within their model over the last couple of months. So I can't say for certain that they won't change it in between now and May 1st.
Your recommendation at this point would be to let's just give it another couple of weeks.
Yes.
The end of the year.
Yeah, and we need a little more time for shade, for the shade tree commission to weigh in on some of the finer points and, just wait to see what the vision changes from their end as well.
Denise, can we put that again on the agenda for the late April meeting as a discussion, I understand, you know, temporarily for this introduction. At least put it as a place.
Okay.
All right. Okay, thank you. Thank you. All right, we will go back again to regular, council reports, Mr. Woods, I'll start with some of your, what was probably that?
Yeah, so from the shade tree, again, we're continuing to put on, together the final touches on the tree replacement ordinance, particularly in regards to developing a list of approved trees for planting. Also, Burchville, first 2023 has once again been approved as a Tree City USA. So we've got that going for us. And from the joint land use board, the April 9th meeting was canceled due to lack of quorum. I think they were still trying to figure out what members are available, but it would be probably pushed to the next meeting in April, if not into May. Okay, that was it. You, Sarah.
Questions for Mr. Woods? Ms. Miles, you.
Everybody. Right, for the month of April, money turned over to the borough in the month of March, right? The $6,958.72. The cases that were added were 353 disposed. For the month of March, they had 1 virtual court session and 3 in-person court sessions. We are getting a lot for all cases disposed of for these March and our division are municipal court. For emerging overall diversity community, participated in a community roundup event. They are waiting a response to listen and to use library manager regarding monthly sit-in for diversity committee members. We would possibly these kids are as early as the end of April. This will happen from 3 to 5 p.m. at the last Thursday of the month, and the members will take turns going to read at the library on behalf of the diversity committee. Upcoming events on May the 4th, we can honoring the flag raising for Black. And then it's all I can.
Great, questions, anyone else? Thank you very much. Okay, Mr. Strauss.
Not much report commercial, code, business as usual. One thing I want to put out there, and let everyone know, in case there's concerns or conflict, we're looking at $3.9 million trying to get grants to do some sort of that. Just a little bit of recruitment there, a little bit of community service, a little bit of just stuff. If there's any context, let me know. Otherwise, so just we're just taking process. Like it's business.
Yes.
Just life.
Cool. All right. Very good. Questions, Mrs. Ross?
Thank you, Your Honor. The month of March was a busy month for the Mercantile Police Department. They were involved in 1,701 incidents. 143 of those were the officer-initiated interactions with members of the community. Officers continue to be very involved with those schools in town. A few other statistics, they conducted 315 traffic stops. There were 115 parking tickets, 12 arrests, and 3 DWIs in the month of March. The police department continued to keep on top of its training requirements, training obligations. Lieutenant Klein, Officer Selman, completed 8-hour recertification blocks at the Gloucester County Police Academy. Chief Rossi attended a state chief's training on active shooter and skill management. And then the only other things to report are just, we had the swearing in promotions today. March also marked the last month for Lieutenant Thomas Whalen, who retired after 25 years of dedicated service to the borough. We wish him well in his future endeavors. All right, that's all I have for you.
Thank you very much, Mr. McClellan. So, thank you, this evening. Thank you for his many years of service, really, and wish him the best in his retirement. Okay, anything else for Mr. McClellan? No? Clerk's report?
Have nothing,
Okay.
What do you do?
Oh,
Sort of subject?
Yeah.
okay, community development report.
Thank you. The joint land board meeting that was scheduled for tomorrow evening has been postponed to April 23rd. We hear an application for change of use at Westmark Ave. The new restaurant / coffee shop time, should be open before the end of the month. They're moving into what was Charlie's Crepes, down on the circle, so we're excited to welcome them to town. Special announcement on April 19th at 4 p.m. We will have an official unveiling of Merchantville's new sign at the circle. It was designed by a resident, Sean Narcom, and we're very excited to introduce it to the community.
April 19th,
4 p.m.
We can see the car.
I don't know how many,
Yeah, and then,
I think I know, I think, okay, that's.
Do you want us to send you a calendar?
please do. Yeah. But it's definitely Mr. McClellan. I think,
Okay.
should be there. Okay, thank you very much. The night will be an exciting day to do that. I'm excited for the restaurant opening here. I'm excited for the construction at the beginning of the
Yeah.
bank building. I don't know if anybody saw the Celtic signs, the construction. By the big orange barrels saying stay away. So all good stuff. Okay, nothing on the CFO's report. We expect to be introducing the budget, I believe, at the next meeting in April. So there's that. On my end, the only thing I will add is I did have an occasion on Friday to attend at the invite of Camden County, a forum on one of the next big initiatives, which is the end chronic homelessness in Camden County. And it's a comprehensive program that is not just chronic homelessness, but dealing with warming and cooling centers and all types of things from a comprehensive perspective in the county. And really it is linking those individuals with services that they may need beyond even having a place to stay. So it was an interesting program to be at. I pledge, our support to the extent that we can provide support. I've asked Councilman Saraza, who has a ton of experience in this world, from his professional life, to sit in the meeting with myself, Mrs. Rouse, and Chief Gracia to begin some early discussions about ways in which we might be able to partner with community groups in our borough to begin to feed information or give them information to services that are available so that they can help people with their health. One of the interesting parts, that kept coming up is a woman who basically created a net zero homelessness situation in Borough County, which they set out to do that and they were successful in doing that. The woman who was the architect behind them was there, and she's a consultant for Camden County. And what was interesting that she said was, she would get calls from people who wanted to know, where are the homeless people? I want to go feed them. And she said, don't, please don't. I would prefer, if you're gonna go see them, let them know we exist and get them to us, because we can help them more than just, when you go out there and feed that person, then that's one less day they might have decided to come and get all the services they need. Which was an interesting way of looking at it that I've never thought, because I haven't lived in the world that she lives in, you know. So I think it's interesting. I think there are opportunities despite, you know, the size of the borough. And it's more about keeping, you know, the way that they discuss this, about keeping people in their homes, as much as it is getting those people off the street, who need to get off the street. And seeing those signs and being able to, anticipate those helping people, getting them the services they need. So, looking forward to working with the county on that initiative. And thank Councilman Sproul for reading that. That's what I have, for this month. So any questions on that? Okay. We already handled old business, and the first item on new business, we have 2 use of facilities, both for Radius Treasure, one in October, one in May. Councilman McClure.
Yeah, that's a make a motion, we can vote once or? Sure. So the first one again is Mystical May. It is, Saturday, May 11th, 75. It is on 7th Street again, to just enrollment as usual. And that means it's been signed by all the authorities in the borough. And the second one is Mystery and Magic in Monsterville. Would be Saturday, October 12th. Again, same location on North 7th Street, which is just an enrollment, and this too has been signed. Appropriate for
Okay. I have a motion on this including, Mr. Sproul, is that you, second?
No.
Okay, I got a motion in a second. All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Abstention? Okay. Moving on then to the other new business, we have one other resolution, or excuse me, we have 2 more. First for consent agenda, resolution 2441, cancel resolution for evaluation of certain property. That's for 148 South Center Street, by the motion. This was the first, Mr. second. Any questions on the motion? There is a resolution 24-30, which actually authorizes us to move forward with that evaluation.
Yeah, we did move forward with the new policy.
Roll call, please.
Mr. McLean?
Yes.
Ms. Miles? Yes. Mr. Baranda?
Yes.
Mr. Lewis?
Yes.
Okay, Mr. McQueen, you mind handling the summary reports?
So, let's make a motion resolution 24-43, that would total bills, and checks for $1,293,855.84.
Second. I have a motion, Mr. McQueen, and a second, Mr. Woods. Discussion? Hearing none, roll call, please.
Mr. McLean?
Yes.
Mr. Miles? Yes. Mr. Baranda?
Yes.
Mr. Moore?
Yes.
Thank you.
Step on the meetings, those one word.
Announcements, any announcements?
There you go.
Our session may need for that. So, you're the, I'll entertain the motion to adjourn. So, the first. Second. We move. All in favor? Aye. Opposed, abstention, 7:56. Thank you very much. Council.